Hello students. In this video, we're going to embark on a fun journey into the world of work and energy. These concepts are all around us, helping us understand how things move, how they stop, and how different types of energy make our lives easier and more exciting. First, let's talk about work. Now, when we say work, you might think of chores or homework, but in science, work has a different meaning. Work happens when you apply a force to something, and it moves because of that force. For example, imagine you have a heavy box sitting on the floor. To get it up onto a table, you need to lift it, right? That lifting requires force, and when the box actually moves up onto the table, you've done work. It's all about transferring your energy to make the box move. We can actually calculate how much work is done. In physics, work is defined by a simple formula: work equals force multiplied distance. This means that the amount of work depends on how much force you use and how far the object moves because of that force. But here's an important detail: if you push against a wall with all your might, and it doesn't move, even though you're tired, you haven't actually done any work in the scientific sense because there's no movement. Next, let's explore energy. Energy is the ability to do work. Without energy, nothing would move, change, or happen. One of the interesting things about energy is that it can't be created or destroyed, it just changes from one form to another. For example, when you kick a soccer ball, the energy from your leg transfers to the ball, making it move. Energy comes in many forms, but two of the most important types are kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy is all about motion. The faster something moves, or the heavier it is, the more kinetic energy it has. Think of a speeding car compared to a slowly rolling bicycle. The car has a lot more kinetic energy because it's moving much faster. On the other hand, potential energy is stored energy, waiting to be used. It's all about an object's position or state. For example, if you stretch a rubber band, it has potential energy because it's ready to snap back. Or imagine holding a ball high above the ground, it has potential energy because it could fall at any moment. But energy doesn't stop there, it comes in many more forms that are important in our everyday lives. Thermal energy, for example, is the energy of heat. When you heat something up, like a cup of tea, its particles start moving faster, and that's thermal energy at work. Then there's chemical energy, which is stored in substances like food and fuel. When you eat, your body converts the chemical energy in your food into energy you can use to run, jump, and play. Electrical energy is another big one. This is the energy of electric charges, and it's what powers all your gadgets, from your phone to your video games. Without electrical energy, our world would be a lot less bright and fun. Light energy is the energy that comes from sources like the sun or light bulbs, allowing us to see the world around us. It's what makes your room bright when you flip the light switch. Then we have mechanical energy, which is related to an object's movement or position. Think about a dam holding back water. The water has potential energy because of its position. When it's released, that potential energy turns into kinetic energy, which can then be used to generate electricity. Wind energy is another form of mechanical energy, and it's harnessed by windmills to create electricity. It's a great example of how we can use the natural world to power our lives. Sound energy is the energy of vibrations. When you listen to music or hear someone speak, that's sound energy traveling through the air to your ears. Solar energy comes from the sun and can be captured by solar panels to create electricity. It's one of the cleanest and most renewable energy sources out there. And deep within the Earth, we have geothermal energy, which is the heat that comes from beneath the Earth's surface. This energy can also be harnessed to generate electricity and heat buildings. Now, energy sources can be split into two main categories, renewable and non-renewable. Renewable energy, like solar and wind, comes from sources that naturally replenish themselves. They're sustainable and eco-friendly, which is why we're always looking for ways to use more of them. Non-renewable energy, like fossil fuels, comes from sources that don't replenish quickly. Once we use them up, they're gone, which is why it's so important to find alternatives that can last us longer. So, as we can see, understanding work and energy isn't just about science, it's about how we live our lives and how we take care of our planet. Energy is all around us, in everything we do, and it's essential for making the world go round. Now, here's a question for you. What type of energy is stored in a ball held high up? Think about it and share your answer in the comments. The complete curriculum for Class 5 is available on our channel. Check out all the links provided in the description below. Please make sure to like, share, and comment for more such videos.